57 days until Election Day, and the number of people registering to vote in Harris County keeps growing.
But it's who those new voters are that could determine what happens in November. Marcelina Benito breaks it all down.
Mia, across the country, it's young women under the age of 45 really driving those voter registration spikes. But here in Harris County, it's Hispanic women fueling that surge in potential new voters.
It's like skyrocketing.
KHOU political analyst Bob Stein says Hispanic women are the ones to watch this election cycle. 27% of all new female voter registrations identify as Hispanic under the age of 45.
Now, to give you a comparison, that number didn't break 1% 1 year ago.
Something is motivating women to want to vote, and Stein says the data suggests that issue is abortion.
Most of these registrations are occurring after the Dobbs decision, after overturning Roe.
Stein's found a majority of these potential new voters live in Harris County's Democratic precincts.
These are close races, but I think Democrats should feel a little bit better about these new registrations.
The Dobbs decision impact already seen in conservative Kansas, where voters overwhelmingly voted not to change the Constitution to ban abortion. That result driven by first-time young female voters.
No exception for rape? No exception for incest?
It's why you see Democrats like Beto O'Rourke hitting their opponents on reproductive rights.
This issue now has forced me to be vocal about these things.
Women like Elizabeth Heller lost her pregnancy with daughter Theodora when complications forced her to have an abortion earlier this year. But with Texas's new laws, it was a painful, awful experience, and it's defining her vote. She says she's not alone.
That is foretelling of women who are saying that this is a direct attack on my own bodily autonomy, and therefore it's challenging them to take an actual position and come out and vote.
Experts tell us to expect these trends to continue through the end of voter registration here in Texas. That day is October 11th. The next step for both political parties will be to do their best to get these potential new voters out to the polls. Back to you.
And we are helping you get ready for Election Day. Simply text the word VOTE to 713-526-1111. We'll text you back with a link to a voter guide with key dates and deadlines, along with information about mail-in ballots, voter IDs, and other helpful links.